I want to see where Kirsty spent her final hours on April 29th, 2017. But due to travel restrictions, I can't get to Spain. So I've contacted local journalist Kirsty Mackenzie to help me piece together Kirsty Maxwell's last known movements. Where are you?
This is the front entrance to the Palma Apartments where she was staying with her friends. We know that she fell from a great height from somewhere inside that building, and she fell poolside just behind this building here in the early hours of the morning on the 29th of April.
Kirsty, what do we think might have happened?
Maybe it had been an accident, and it could have just been that a window was open and sadly she just fell.
Are there any other theories at all?
There was discussion that perhaps she tried to take her own life on purpose and that it might have been suicide.
Reports online confirm police looked into suicide as a possibility. But were there any warnings that she wanted to take her own life? If anyone knows, it'll be those closest to Kirsty.
I think her family will be the best to speak to about, who Kirsty was, what her goals were in life at that point. So I'm on the way there now.
Thank you so much for meeting me today. What was Kirsty like?
Just every day was a joy with Kirsty. She was always laughing, loved family, social gatherings. She was just a beautiful girl.
There's a picture that I saw of Kirsty and her smile. It's kind of striking, almost.
There's a backbone in her body. Everybody just loved Kirsty.
Why?
In 2017, where was Kirsty at in life?
She was planning ahead, and they both, her and her husband, wanted to have a family.
Kirsty had married her husband Adam in September 2016. Just 7 months later, she was dead. Walk me through the moment you found out that Kirsty had passed.
The phone rang. It was Adam, and he just kept saying my name. Denise, and I said, Adam, what's wrong? He just kept saying my name, and he just says, Denise, Kirsty's dead. And then my life just fell apart after that. Brian came home. He said, what's wrong? I said, Kirsty died. And he just wouldn't believe me.
How did you make sense of all of that?
You don't believe it. And then you start asking questions, what happened? And nobody knows.
We just heard she fell, that was it.
That was it. That's all we got.
Kirsty's parents were told about the early suicide theory, but dismissed it out of hand.
She's probably one of the happiest people that we know. And that's just rubbish. Kirsty confided in us quite a lot. I mean, we're quite a close family.
There's no doubt in your mind?
Oh,
there's no doubt in my mind.
How do you want to see this kind of come to an end? What do you want for Kirsty?
What we want is the honest answers. And we want the truth of what happened. Kirsty didn't die for nothing.
I'm going to do my best to help them get some honest answers about what happened back in Benidorm. They're convinced suicide can be ruled out. But what do Kirsty's friends think?